Welcome to another edition of Eric's Product Reviews. I'm Eric, and yes, we're in my car because today I'm reviewing this awesome little gadget made for your car. This is the Ottocast TV Mate Car Adapter. And if you can see my screen here, and of course I'm going to do a lot of inserts and shots to give you more close-ups of what's happening here. This is a Roku Stick. Yeah, a Roku Stick that is live on my car infotainment system. And that's because of this little gadget. This little gadget it has a really long cord so that you can put it wherever you need to put it, which is great. And then it has two ports here on the front, an HDMI port and a USB port. And the HDMI, you can plug in any streaming device, whether that's a Roku Stick or a Fire TV stick or a Chromecast or a game, HDMI game stick. I have one of those that allowed me to play video games on this, so that's cool. And then the USB port is for pass-through power so that you can power that device with just this. You plug this into the Android/CarPlay adapter, USB or USB-C adapter in your car, and then this takes over that system. Now, here's what's cool. This also is a wireless CarPlay, wireless Android Auto adapter. So if your car is wired only, like my car is, then this will give you wireless CarPlay and wireless Android Auto. But if your car already has wireless CarPlay and Android Auto, that's fine. You just plug this into the USB port that is dedicated to CarPlay and Android Auto. Once you do that, this takes over that system, and it allows you to do either or. You can, when you go to the home screen on this, you can choose whether you want to go into CarPlay or whether you want to go into the HDMI. And if you go to the HDMI, then whatever you have plugged in here, that's what you're going to see on the infotainment screen. And it works. Obviously, you need to have data if you're using a streaming stick like Fire TV Stick or Roku. That works with internet, works with Wi-Fi. So you either need to have Wi-Fi built into your car to use or use your phone as a hotspot. Obviously, you're not going to be switching between using your phone as a hotspot and CarPlay because both of those things need Wi-Fi separately. And you shouldn't be using this while you're driving down the road anyway. So, you use this little adapter and use CarPlay when or Android Auto when you're driving. But, you get somewhere, you're with your kids, maybe you have 30 minutes to kill and you need something to entertain your kids. Or maybe you go to a doctor's appointment and you find out that it's going to be an hour rather than sitting in the waiting room for an hour. You get to go back out to your car, watch an episode of The Office or Ted Lasso or something. Much better way to pass the time than sitting in a waiting room and being bored. It just allows you to do that. Or maybe there's a game and you want to watch ESPN and watch a game, get 5-10 minutes of your favorite football team or baseball team, whatever's going on. You can jump in your car and get that. That's what's really cool about this. It just opens up a world of possibilities. Like I said, I have a game, HDMI gaming stick emulator that has tons and tons of games on it. So I plugged that into here, and then I was able to play video games on this screen. So really cool that it serves both functions. Now, I did notice that when I used it with Roku, for example, there is a little bit of an audio delay, and that's typical with this kind of system because obviously this isn't meant to be a movie screening system. And so the sound coming through your car and stuff is a little bit delayed. But what's great is like Roku has a built-in way to adjust itself for the audio delay. So I had my phone hooked to my Roku and used that, and that system ran that, and then it corrected it, and then the audio was great. So that's something to know. Now on the video game stick, that doesn't have a fix for that, but then it's a video game. So I didn't really notice the delay, or it didn't really bother me on that, or I didn't, it wasn't a big deal because it's video game. It's just sound effects. So there wasn't really like a syncing issue with that. So that's cool. Other than that, it just works. It just gives you the ability to use your favorite HDMI streaming device with your car's infotainment system. It also, again, works as a wireless adapter for Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, which is super cool. It's got a nice long cord to plug in. You've got the HDMI and the power so that you can power your device using this as well. And yeah, that's really all it is. It's small. It doesn't take up a lot of space. And it just works really good. Again, it's by Ottocast, and it's the Ottocast TV Mate Car Adapter. Allows you to plug this in and use HDMI streaming devices with your car's infotainment system. Really, really cool product. Definitely a product that I would recommend. That's going to be it for this review. If you like this video, please click that like button. If you don't know who might be interested in the product, share the video with them. All those videos are down there. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, favorite this playlist, so you can keep up with future product reviews. If you have any questions, just post them down below. I'll do my best to get back to you as quickly as I can. That is going to be it until next time. So be safe and be happy.